I'm really dying. How did I get into the tattoo piercing business? This is PKUPIS01. I got into it through my dad, like I said. Basically, the way that all started out is my stepdad has been doing tattoos as long as I know. When we first met him and my mom first got together, he was a tattoo artist. And they opened a shop shortly after they got together. And I used to hang out there all the time. School bus used to drop me off there from 3rd grade at the tattoo shop. And by the time I was about 12, he ordered in some new pigments, and he was testing them out on his hand to see how the colors looked. All sterile, not like creepy, shitty at home sort of thing, but he just wanted to see how the colors looked. And at one point, he's like, hey, do you want to try it, you know? So I put on my gloves, and I made a little tiny dot on his hand. And at that moment, holding the machine in my hand, I knew that I needed to do something like that, because it was amazing. I just really fell in love with it right there. So, that was really awesome. This video is probably getting extremely long, but I want to answer all the questions in one video. How did you and your sister get started with makeup? Also, how did you meet your boyfriend? This is all about Cars 19. We got started with makeup, well, I'm not quite sure how she got started, but she didn't get as hooked as she is now until she saw my collection. And when I was buying all the makeup, she was just thrilled. I got hooked on it because my aunt was a MAC freak. She was super into MAC, did a lot of makeup there. So she slowly got me hooked on it. At first I was hooked on like just loads and loads of drugstore makeup, like ridiculous. Now I've kind of moved up and have a lot of really nice makeup. How did I meet my boyfriend? Apparently, he had been in the shop a few years before while I was still with my ex, and he was with his ex, and he saw me and was like checking me out, thought I was hot, whatever, and figured out that I was not available, was really bummed, and then he became single, and then quite a while later I became single, and then on my yearbook, which neither one of us even used, he started to flirt with me. Then I added him on MSN, and on MSN he, put in his status, oh my goodness, so bored, call me, text me, hoping that I would get the hint and text. So, I did. I fell for it, and then, we hung out, he asked me out on a date. We had the worst first date movie ever. So yeah, after that I told him right away that I wasn't comfortable dating yet, so we waited a while. So we were like seeing each other for probably a month and a half before we started dating. So that's how we met. Are you and your boy thinking about kids or babies? This is JMD Loves JF. Babies, not right now. How long have we been together? Met, we've covered that. Bi lesbian, we covered that. Braces. Favorite feature on my body. That's a tough one. Oh, favorite feature on my boy, not my body. Doy. On him, I really, really, really love his eyes. They're just a beautiful color, like, they catch me every time. And he has gorgeous lips. So amazing. Love them. Have I ever lived in other states? I've lived in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and California. So, there were those. Favorite type of fast food? Really depends on the day. I like the burger places, but not very often. I'm not real into burgers. Like around here we really have like nothing. So I like Taco Bell and KFC, those are pretty good. But I like to cook at home a little more. So any series on TV that I really like. Honestly, we don't have like a set TV schedule. We kind of watch everything, you know, whatever's on, that's what we watch. My favorite channel is probably Food Network. I just love watching what they do and all the concoctions they make, and I just wish you could taste it. Favorite tattoo that I have. This is all about Cars 19 again. Probably either be this one, the one on my ribs, or the other one on my belt will definitely be my favorite, I'm thinking, once it's done, but right now it's just an outline in the front, and my pistols. I love that. I just want it to be done though. So that'll probably be one of my favorites. Craziest thing I've done with my hair. I've done everything with my hair. I've worn wigs, I've worn extensions, I've had the cornrow extensions done. I've had every different color. I've been every shade of blonde. I've had dark chocolate brown with like orange in it. I've had like fire hair with dark red orange and browns and bright orange. All kinds of stuff like that. The other two questions were already asked. I'm so sick right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Guitar Freak 886. Do you believe in God? It's a totally loaded question. Overall, I'd say yeah. I do. I used to go to church regularly, about 2 or 3 times a week. I took guitar lessons through the church. I went to the youth group, and I went to regular mass, I guess it would be. But it was non-denominational Baptist. So they were really loose, really liberal, really fun, you know, playing all kinds of music. Everything was really happy. The thing I don't like is when they turn it into really depressing. They make it like, I don't know, it's almost a burden. But I like being happier about it and things like that. But that church that I used to go to is about an hour and a half away. So I can't really go there anymore. And I haven't found one that I liked since. I went to church with my ex, but it was extremely depressing and, like, I don't know, creepy. Like, I just remember his grandma carrying up, like, a cardboard cutout of, like, Jesus, and he was, like, sad and depressed and, like, crippled, and, like, that's not how I want to think about something. Like, that's really sad. I don't like that kind of burden. XBABEE, baby girl, I'm assuming. XO, what are your top hair products? Depends on the day. My shower is loaded. Right now I've been using Lush Godiva shampoo. My sister got it for me for Christmas. It's the solid bars. I love that stuff. Also, volumizing color set shampoo by Sexy Hair. I pretty much only use professional products because I get huge discounts. So I pay what most people pay for like Dove and everything else. So yeah, I only use pretty much all professional. I love the Chi Flat Iron Spray. I love Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I love BioSilk. Can't believe I'm having this hard of a time. Vida Baby. Vidababi. What's the wildest thing you've ever done? I have no idea what to say for that. Really kind of depends on what situation you're looking for. TARATC20. TARATC20. How long have you and Casey been dating? Covered that. I think I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.